Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel. Thanks for checking in. Tonight, I'm out here on the range. I broke out an old faithful friend. I thought I would introduce it to you again. Now, it's no stranger to the channel. It's been showcased in a few of my archery videos. It really came claim to fame in my traditional archery how-to video. I'll leave a link in the video description below. If you're new to archery, you're looking to get started, it might answer a lot of questions that you have. But tonight, I thought I would break her out, showcase it, and then we talk about the Bear Grizzly a little bit. I need to shoot this bow more. It's such a pleasure to shoot. You guys heard it. There's my traditional one that I pull. And keeping it real department, as always. Let's take you down. Like I always say, no Hollywood FX. We keep it real here on the channel. And I'm human just like everybody else. But not bad group. And of course, remember I told you I had that one. I could just feel it when I released the string. And that's the thing about trad archery. If you take your eye off the target for just a nanosecond, you've lost it. And that's a testament to that. So just working on the concentration, but feeling good. Let's get some arrows, the view from the target downrange, see how it goes. Now, let's go over a little bit of trivia. The Bear Grizzly was the first bow to be named out of any bow in the Bear Archery lineup. That's pretty cool. Now, the Grizzly was first introduced in 1949. And it looks a lot different than the current model today. As time evolved and manufacturing processes got better, the design changed into what we have currently. Now, this model right here has been the same design since 1971. Only thing that's changed is just the wood for the riser. They've been using diamond wood for a long time, and then a few years back there was a plywood company that supplied the diamond wood for Bear. They burnt down, so for a short period of time they were going back to just solid wood risers, and then I believe now they're back to diamond wood. I believe that the plywood company that produced these has been back in action. But for folks that aren't familiar with diamond wood, it's basically wood that under a vacuum has a like polymer type material put in there. So it is solid. All the grain, it's just when that vacuum process takes over, it stabilizes that wood and it makes it almost as tough as steel. It's just crazy. But let's get to shooting this bow and then we'll come back for some thoughts on it. Now, folks are going to ask, I have a Selway quiver on here. I love Selway products. They're just awesome. They look that old school feel and design. And when there's arrows on there, it also works as kind of like a dampener for the limbs. So it cuts down on vibration, really stabilizes this bow really well. Tonight, I'm using the Black Eagle Vintage. You guys have seen those in a couple of my videos. These are 500 spine. They're cut at 28.5 inches, and I'm running a 200 grain point on the front. The bow, this one is a 40 pound, and my draw is somewhere about 26.5-ish to 26.75-ish. So let's cut the jabber on. We'll get to shooting. Let's show you here real quick. And yeah, I got a new core coming. And like I say, if Delta McKenzie wants to sponsor the channel, I'll be more than glad to give you shouts outs on every video. But yeah, feeling good tonight. Not bad. So let's talk a little bit about the Grizzly. This design has not changed in 50 years. One, that's a testament to Fred Bear's idea of what this bow should be. Especially now in this climate of high speed, low drag, uber, super fast bows and all this stuff. It just goes to show you that these classics still perform, and they perform very well. I know a lot of people out there probably aren't introduced to these bows anymore because you don't see them in a lot of shops and stuff like that. Most of the time you got to buy them online. So if you happen to be at a shop that has one, give it a test drive, see how it's going to work for you. If you have a friend or you're at a shoot, somebody has one and you have a chance to take a shot at a 3D target, mess around with it a little bit, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised at how well this bow performs. Just great bow. I can't say enough good things about this bow. So if you want to learn more about this bow, I have a detailed review. I'll leave links in the video description down below. And like I said at the beginning of this video, I also, if you're new to the sport and you want to learn how to get into it and you have a ton of questions, I have a basically how to get into traditional archery. I'll leave links to that as well in the video description below. Folks, as always, thank you so much for spending some time with me, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.